almost an hour and a half north. So how many miles would that be? 60, 90, about 90 miles?
I'd say closer to 90 miles. Bucky's is coming up very fast.
Well, I can't get my computer to work, but I got. So that will have to do for right now. Oh, it's so hot. I'm still so hot. I haven't cooled off after bringing everything in. Here's a bit higher. That's better. Dave's over there in the background.
Hi, everybody.
You can see him. Yeah, you're there. There he is.
Got my King of Kings shirt.
Mimi's place. Hi, Edgar. On here. Hi, Yoda. Yeah, we couldn't hang out anymore in the apartment with no power, no internet. It was getting hotter by the minute. I'm drinking some root beer flavored water. Got ice from their ice machine. So that is wonderful. I'm going to see if I can pull this up on my phone. And we'll read the chat from my phone.
How long are you going to stay live?
I don't know. Is there a time limit?
No, because I was going to go live. Do you want me to go outside to go live?
No, I don't see why you can't go live while
Okay,
I'm
I
live.
didn't want to bother you.
I don't know or not. You'll
Well,
have
you
to
are
try
the
it.
echo.
Well, I know, but you know what I'm saying. You'll have to make it. You'll have to try it and see.
We'll try.
If it makes a problem, then we'll know. I'm just glad to be in a room where we have air conditioning, although it hasn't cooled me down yet. Yeah, well, luckily my sister that lives down in Florida, she's been through many hurricanes, and they went to the other coast and they were safe. And when she found out that it's going to be a week without power, she was more than happy to help us out. So she got us the room for a week. Let me turn that off. Yeah, jump in a cool shower and just relax. That's true. We're just glad to be somewhere other than on the road or in the heat. We've been driving around in the car, running the air conditioning, trying to stay cool. This was the first hotel, motel place she could find that had any availability. Hi, PJ's Wish. And it is in the middle of nowhere. We got off the exit and we were like,
We don't know that.
this little town is smaller than our little town.
Thankfully, we were on the wrong exit.
And we kept following the GPS, and eventually led us to where the hotel is, which is right off the next exit. However, there's nothing here, no restaurants, gas stations, nothing like that. It's very small. Yes, I took lots of pictures today of some of the damages. So I will be trying to upload them and make a video. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a wet wash rag. Hold on. Oh. Our little dog made the trip with us. And she is running around here, wanting to know where we are and what is going on. Oh gosh, it's so nice to have internet signal and phone signal where my phone can actually charge. I'm so glad about that. Whew. And I know I'll feel a lot better when I get cooled down. I don't know why I couldn't make it work, the internet connection here to work onto the computer. I'm glad I thought to bring the tablet because it works. Hi, I love Ultra 2. Yes, that's what I said. Thank goodness. I was having so much trouble sleeping in the heat. Hi, our treasured home. Let me get you a blue dress.
Is this considered a hotel or a motel?
I think it's a motel. Okay, PJ, great to see you. The weather in Columbus, Ohio is cloudy with temperature of 69 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 5 miles per hour. Current humidity is 97%. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Yes, I'm so glad we're safe too. And I'm glad that my sister paid for us a room about an hour and a half up the road north of where we live. And they actually have power and internet, which is great. Yeah. It was trying there for a little while. We didn't know what we were going to do. We just kept hoping and praying that the internet or that the power would come back on. But every day we would go and drive around in our little town and see that all the power lines that are down are still down. And the trees that are blocking the roads are all still down. The weather for Rocky Top is cloudy with temperature of 68. The wind is blowing from the north at 0 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 93%.
Hey guys, we are live. Am I talking too loud or is that okay, Echo?
It should be all right.
Okay.
Can you all hear Dave in the background?
Check one, check one.
As long as it doesn't make a bad echo.
There's no such thing as a bad echo.
No such thing.
All echoes are good. I've never went live on this device.
I'm going to have to turn this little phone they've got here around because it is flashing the time, but it's not the right time. And that is going to get aggravating after a little while. So let me
And we've been live about a minute. Nobody has came in yet.
try to hide it a little bit. Can barely hear me. Okay, let's see.
I honestly don't even know what day of the week it is.
Is that better? I turned the volume up. I may be too far from the microphone. Hi, Norma. As you can see, we're not at home. We are in a hotel room.
Hey, Bobby Joe, we are in a motel.
My
safe,
sister was nice enough to find us a
4
room
week, no electricity.
about an hour and a half
We
north
survived
of our
the
place.
hurricane. I am going to be
And we
between
just
out
got here just a little bit
blue
ago.
moderator inches, if you do not have one.
Whew.
Oh man, let me
Can
tell
you hear
what,
me
guys.
better?
There is,
You've had rain all day, every day since
there's
Thursday.
still no cell phone, no power,
Believe it or
no
not, we
internet.
did not have.
Luckily, this year, the water was still on.
Okay, you can hear us
We-
both.
We
Okay.
could not stand it any longer.
We haven't gotten a lot of rain with this storm. Believe it or not.
It was, there was cement wall.
I'm
at the
glad.
dumpster
I'm glad in a
area,
way, because then we'd
that
be
was
dealing with
reinforced
water
by rebar.
damage too.
And it blew it over. I
Hi,
think that
Super
was the
Rainbow
strongest
Queen.
Gust of wind
How are
that was
you?
penetrate for our apartment.
We're doing better. My
That is
sister
the
got
fault.
us a room
So,
about an hour and a
we
half
were barricaded
north of
in
where
the
we
laundry
live.
room,
Hi,
and
Bud
we made it
Files.
through.
And we have
One of the
internet
echo
and we have
shells
power.
Outside broke.
And we're able to get a good night's sleep now.
Yeah. We have still a
They're
category
saying that
3,
we won't
if not
have
a
power
4
probably
when it gets
until
here,
next
which is
weekend
like a, category
or
3
even
tornado.
later. They've went ahead and
The
canceled all the
billboards here
schools for
are
all
up
of
on
next
the
week.
interstate with
Hey, Yaya's Best Life. How are you? Did you get hit by the hurricane?
Holding it up, and they're snapped
She's in
flat.
St. Augustine, Florida.
I will never look at a thunderstorm the same way. I am probably traumatized for life. 'Cause
We
were a couple of
had to come north
dark
about an hour and a
clouds.
half to find a room so that we could even
Lucky
get
to be here.
someplace to stay that had
Gonna wait to see who
electricity.
comes in. Y'all got a lot of places you could be tonight, but we want to come on and tell you that we are
But we are
okay.
thankful and blessed. At least we are not outside.
It was terrible. The shelf that was outside had Echo's plants on it, and I misunderstood
Yeah, I had a
her.
shelf,
And
and
Bubba survived.
he brought
Bubba,
my plants in,
Bobby Joe
and he
survived,
left the
and
one
survived
shelves.
also.
And normally it wouldn't have went anywhere if it
But,
had the
the
plants
shelf,
sitting
I
on
didn't
it.
understand her to bring the
But
shelves
she didn't
in,
bring it in,
so
and I
left them
didn't
out,
think
the
about
glass
it.
got
And then
elevated
it
and
picked it
slammed
up
against
and
the glass
threw it,
door.
and it
I
broke
went out of
that
the safe
glass
spot, probably
everywhere.
the stupidest thing I've ever done. And to peep to see which window it was that blew
Yeah, I'm
out,
glad
and
I'm
it was
doing
her
okay
table
too
had
now.
crashed up against the
Um,
door. It makes
our
such an
little
awful
town is
sound.
just devastated. We have no idea when we'll get power back.
I guess it was Saturday. Was it Saturday? We went out and drove under the wires and trees and everything.
That was
Friday or
yesterday.
Yesterday,
Yesterday.
Saturday.
Yeah, we didn't do
Yeah.
that.
Wires, under wires, broken telephone poles. We had to drive in the wrong lanes. Trees down everywhere. Some roads were impassable. I was in a safe shed, which was basically above ground storm shelter. We were in the laundry room, and I had put Echo farthest away, and I told her afterwards, I was like, and she says I was overreacting, but there was a
I didn't
bedroom
think it was
door,
gonna get
then
that
the laundry
bad.
room door, and I told her, I said, you want to know what I was going to do if it broke down the bedroom door? I said I was going to jump and lay on top of you to keep it from hurting you. The grandbaby's favorite person in the whole world, besides her mommy, is probably Echo. So I was going to make sure Echo was around to take care of the grandbaby. And I'm wearing my King of Kings shirt, guys. It may be backwards on the camera, but I'm wearing my King of Kings shirt. First time I'm wearing this too, because he is Lord. He saw us through that storm.
Does anybody know the awkward quilter? I think she's
What is
in
so
close
funny?
to the area we're
We
in. I'm gonna
learned
try
a
to get
lot
in touch
last
with
year
her.
about going through
See if I
a
can
hurricane.
locate her,
And when
because we
went
might
through
be
the
able to meet
hurricane
up
last
with
year,
them.
We learned to have candles
Hold on
hand.
just
We
a
learned
second.
to have
I'm
a
gonna
handheld can opener.
try to
and
look
have
up her
tons of
channel.
candles. Those played into it this year. But the power came on back on after 12 hours, so we did not experience.
Yeah,
the
last
next
year we
things
were only
that we
without power about 12
undertook.
hours.
You should have at least 300 cash on hand, because the ATMs do not work when about 12 hours things start opening up to pay for anything like a restaurant, to pay for gas or anything.
That's right.
The
Everything is
EBTs do
cash
not work.
only
And
around
the power is off,
when the power's off
if you
like
keep
that.
your freezer closed, everything's going to stay pretty much cold for about 24 hours if you don't open the fridge a lot. And even today, when we cleaned out the fridge before we knew we were going to come here. You are supposed, yeah, protect her, such a good job. Yeah, I love her so much. I tell you what, I had a week without power a few years ago.
Okay, David.
But the other thing that we discovered that I want to get out to
See
everybody
if she has a.
is to have you a grill, have you charcoal, have you
Georgia email. Okay.
matches, have you plenty of lighter fluid also, so that when the stuff in the freezer starts thawing out, that you can have one heck of a cookout. Thank you, Echo. I was searching for the word. Sometimes that happens. Search situation. I have to say, the night of sleep last night, I had went into survivor mode, guys. if I could have strapped, air survivor mode, but then I got enough sleep last night. I'm out of survivor mode now. It's just recuperating mode. Chloe DeChoini did very good coming down here.
I know we're going to feel so much better tomorrow when we wake up after a good night's sleep in the coolness
Fill
of
up
this
the tub of
room.
water. Yes, that was the thing. The Idalia, I believe it was last year, house for the water, and we didn't have water last year, and it was flooded for some time. It did not flood, and so we still had water, and even as of this morning, we still warm water. My brother was like that. What are you doing? I said, trust me, you will thank me. Yeah. Yeah, she was like that a little bit. She was like, we can wait on that. That's not that important. And I was like, okay, we need to figure out which room we're going to go in, because she was thinking that the kitchen was going to be the best room. And she's got these decorative platters above the kitchen cabinets, and the windows in the living area just blow over. Not the right place. I said, let me think about it. I said, the laundry room is the best place. I said, and that gives us 2 doors in between. And I said, we've got the bathroom, which is on the outside of or not on the outside of the apartment, but it's the outside wall. So I said, we've got 2 walls in between us and that
Okay.
outside also.
I think I got that set out to her, so if she is in this area, maybe we'll be able to meet up with her. I know we had talked to her before about
okay, Dave?
her being kind of in the area.
We're lucky to be alive, Maiden. We're
Okay.
about 100 miles north. Our apartment has no electricity, no phone
Okay.
service, no nothing.
Hi, Spirit in the Sky
Our
Blue.
trees down
Hi, Rita's
everywhere.
Roost. Rita.
Damage everywhere, guys. It was EF3 tornado. Like I was telling everybody earlier. Yeah, we were worried. Imagine
Can
a
only
billboard
take
on the side
cash.
of the road
Yeah.
with 4 telephone
Wow.
poles holding it up, planted real well, and it snapped those off like twigs. We had a cement wall with rebar that the winds were strong. It's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Yes, I am so glad too. Hi, Life with Misty. We made it to a hotel.
I'm live over here. We're overlapping.
Luckily, my sister, bless her heart, took pity on us and rented us a room for the rest of the week.
But Maiden,
And so we're going to be able to stay here in the air conditioning. My daughter, granddaughter, and son-in-law are up in South Carolina at
because I was concerned about our well-being,
Grandpa's and Nana's
protecting
house.
making sure the
They'll be up
grandbaby
there
got
the rest of the
where they need
week.
to be. Their apartment complex was a lot worse. They could get in and they could get out. But
My daughter's apartment, the roads are blocked to get in there.
And they
The
went
power
to
lines
South
are
Carolina.
down. Yeah, South
And they
Carolina.
went to South Carolina and stayed with
They're okay.
with
They
the
they
other
got out
grandpa.
of there. There's nothing that they're gonna do
But as bad as
over
Idalia
there
was a
either
year
until
ago,
we get the power
things are messed
restored.
up.
They've canceled
times
school
worse.
for the whole rest of all of
There's a
next week.
factory
The
that
college
sells,
is the
tractors,
college is out
and
also.
they've got these
I don't think
roll-up
anything is really
doors,
going to be
and
back
it
up
blew
and
those
running
and bent
until
those like
at
it
least
was
a
made
week.
out of paper. It was amazing. And the
We've got a
sound
lot
that
of
wind
people
was
here
like,
from Mississippi,
was like
power
a
companies
train
from
going by.
Mississippi,
It was
tree
awful.
services from Mississippi. So we have a lot of help. It's just I don't know how they decide
But
what's
it's
most
not like
important
one tree down.
and where they
If
can
it hit that
start
area,
restoring
there's
power.
20 trees
I mean, it's
down.
so
And it
big,
snapped
such a large
electricity
area.
poles in half like cheese
Yes,
sticks.
There was one stretch of road. There was four of the utility poles completely broke in half and leaning over.
Drove under wires. Don't know if they were hot. We drove over wires.
There's
We had
wires
dodge
down
broken
everywhere.
Trees.
Everywhere.
We went through.
I mean,
Under the
houses with shingles. Our city hall in our little town lost almost all its shingles.
And funny thing is, you know, we've always said we live in a one red light town. We now live in a 4 stop sign town.
Yeah, they took and they put 4 temporary
red light's
stop
still up, but
signs
it's
where
not
the
working.
red light is, because
City
the red
Hall
light's
was
not
lost its
working.
roof.
So they made it a 4-way stop.
The beverage store that sells like
So-
beer and wine and stuff like that, it peeled
It's
the roof
amazing
off of it.
how everything is just at a standstill because of the power. It's crazy. And the few places that are open
Coyote Greg
are
Collectibles, how are
only
you?
taking cash.
And we survived.
We were lucky enough to find a gas
EF4
station a couple
hurricanes.
exits up from us, and
go
was
ahead
able to
and
fill up the gas
Blue
tank
Ridge.
so
I
that
don't
we
know,
could
maybe
get
you know
here.
Coyote Grad. If you don't, you should. Coyote Grad's been a member for a long time.
Right.
It's
Well,
gonna take a
luckily
while
our
to rebuild.
hospitals pretty much have
Valdosta.
generators.
Hey, Hira,
So we're hoping that they're
don't know
okay,
if
but
they
yeah,
are
they'll
or
have to
they
get
don't,
them
so.
restored first.
But we are a lot.
Yeah,
smaller.
Chloe is trying to get covered up under her blanket. She's traumatized. This was a trip for her. She's
Oh,
getting
good.
comfortable though.
Yeah, Coyote Grad's a good channel. I like to watch the new Roman Atwood channel, so I've got.
I'm
about
just
4
so
days
glad
of
I
that
was
to
able
catch
to
up
get
on.
on live here. I'll
And
tell
it
you,
is
I've been
a full
trying for
floor,
days.
'cause you guys
I'm
know
like,
this is
everybody's
a
gonna think we fell off the face of the
mandatory
earth.
store Of like huge collectible, and it's called Ducked Up Blue. So I've got about 4
How
episodes of
far
that.
have
get
you
caught
went
up
from
on.
your home?
And
We're
all
about
of
an
the
hour and a
social
half
guys
away.
and
Hi,
stuff,
Miss Shirley.
content.
We're about an hour and a half north. Luckily,
made
North Georgia
good
didn't get
time.
hit near as bad as South Georgia did, and
How
Florida.
are you doing? Maiden, are you recuperating from what you had with the big C? Are you back to normal? Are you still having problems?
My hair is
breathing?
wet from sweating.
I noticed on one of your shorts you did that I could hear your breath
Yeah,
a little bit.
I
heavy.
was like, make a post if I
That
could
was
get
terrible
phone
when
service.
I
You
found
would
out
not
I had it.
believe how bad my phone service is. I would have to drive around and then stick the phone out the car window, and then if I
Not
got any
100%.
bars, I would
I
pull
would say
over
I'm
and try to
probably
make a
70.
post.
I'm having a
or
problem
something.
sleeping. All right. Yeah.
I'm just used to being able to pick up the phone or the computer
Hey,
and
Uncle
go
Al,
live
we
whenever I
are
want.
alive.
And
We are
it's really weird when you can't do
An hour and
that.
a half north of Florida. Our apartment has no electricity, no Wi-Fi, no nothing. It has running water. It does do no good. And,
Thank goodness
the
for
town's still up
Wi-Fi.
pretty much all over. Trees
Wi-Fi
down everywhere,
and
snapped.
Power.
Billboards over like they were nothing. Even metal billboards.
Oh,
guys,
me
were
too.
snapped over like
It
nothing.
it was, I don't know if y'all
But we're
heard when
lucky
Dave
to
was
be
talking
alive.
about it earlier,
It was
but
probably
our
an EF3
dumpsters
or
have a
EF4
brick wall
that
around
still
them
didn't reach
and
us.
then wood doors that close them off. And from the little drive that you can drive up into
prayers,
the dumpsters where the
prayers.
garbage truck drives in there to
And
empty it.
Living my best life
And,
at 60.
If
She is live.
it
If you
went,
would like to send her a donation to help her out, you feel free to do that.
it
don't know.
went, and
But,
knocked down the brick
rating
wall,
is not
tore
cheap.
one of the doors
And,
off.
So if you would
And,
like to, she is live at the moment.
It just made a horrible
Living
mess.
my best life
But
at 60.
if it hadn't stopped
Hey,
and hit
Joseph
that,
Moore.
it could have hit
We
our apartment
survived
building.
the
We
EF4
would be in the direct line
hurricane.
from there.
Let me go ahead and give you a blue wrench.
Yes, I think we
Yeah,
all
it was
are.
Very, very bad. My mind is still
It's the
fogged.
connection to the outside world. when you
no
don't
Wi-Fi
have that,
for an
you
hour
don't
and a
know
half
what's
more.
going on in the
So
outside
guys,
world at
it
all.
took 4 telephone poles on a billboard, and sometimes 8, it snapped them. And they were low to the ground, like 12 foot above the ground, and it snapped them.
Hello,
off
Blue
like they
String
were-
Chronicles Adventures. Hello, Isabel Sutton.
Some of the
Isabel, I got
largest,
you a blue dress now. Next time
the
you chat, it
largest,
should be blue.
telephone poles are just,
I'm
like
so
it's
glad
nothing.
everybody is
If you were
okay.
in Echo's stream yesterday,
I'm glad that everybody is
Yoda was using
checking
his
in
Yoda
and
powers.
checking on us.
And we have a friend named Stan that is invisible, should I say. So we went to the hospital to use their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we tried to use the hospital's Wi-Fi
so
yesterday.
We were able to go live
So we went
yesterday
live
on
for
her
about
channel.
11 minutes, but it
And,
wasn't.
when we were able to go live, we were able to reach out. to you
It
guys,
wasn't
and that really
on their
didn't help
Wi-Fi.
her
It was
a
just
lot.
on my phone service.
And I'm a chatty person when I don't have Wi-Fi. And guess what Echo's been trying to do?
I've been reading
She's
my
been
books.
reading, and when
And I'm
she
like,
reads,
could you be
She
quiet?
don't want to be bothered. I guess I would be too if I was trying to read. I'm a chatty.
Yes, I know.
I'm not a chatty Kathy. I guess I'm a chatty Yoda.
I don't know what's going to happen if the next one comes through. At least it can't do any
Well, let's see. I've been down
more
here 2
damage
years,
to knocking
guys,
out our
and there's been
power
2
since it's
hurricanes.
already
The
out.
last one was 165 years before. So does that tell you that I bring the force with me?
Oh, wow, Norma. It blew your gazebo over or down?
A gazebo.
A gazebo.
A gazebo is what I call it. Don't ask.
No, Rita, that's right. Everybody needs to be prepared. I'm telling you, every
Right.
hurricane has taught us so much. And we're
Yeah,
going to
anybody who
really
wants to
do
something to
things
help
different
Echo and I
for
out,
next
just
hurricane
send Joe
season.
over
If
to
we
Living
survive
My Best Life at
until
60.
then,
You
we
don't
will
have to,
definitely
but it would definitely help us out.
try to make
It's
a,
gonna take some help to recover.
you know,
and living
better survival
my
kit.
best life at
we
60.
definitely want to get a grill
And then I think
and
her description
charcoal
was
and
the
lighter
first
fluid,
email.
because if we had
I'm
had
drinking
that
Hotel
today,
coffee, guys.
we could have
I
cooked
am
some of the food
the
in our
Yoda.
freezer before it went bad and we had to throw it out. We
Second
had
cup.
very sad today, cleaned out the refrigerator and the freezer.
She's keying
Had
off
to-
words I'm saying, but it's terrible.
I
throwing
had
away
to
about
throw
$300
away
worth of food.
so much food.
Let me see if I can brighten things up just a little bit.
It was very sad, and I was thinking, oh, I should have cooked that stuff before it went bad, but I couldn't. I didn't know far enough in advance that it was going to happen, and we didn't have any way to keep it once we would have cooked it. So yes, we need to have cash on hand. You need to have flashlights. We lit so many candles, it was setting our fire, our smoke alarm off, and so we couldn't do that.
We had, I think it was at a Yankee Candle Works or what? Which one that was set in the apartment alarm off?
I don't even remember.
I think it was like a Yankee Candle, a glass jar, and it had been about halfway down. But every time
Oh,
we would light
hello,
that one
Cody
up,
Grad.
it would smoke our apartment up.
Welcome.
No idea. Okay, Uncle Al. Thank you. I hope everybody can remember us in prayers. But I like going live on this.
Hi, Miss Slim Twiggy. How are you?
Okay.
Hi, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Hi, Carrie. Welcome, everyone.
How many people you
We-
got in your live?
I got 9 people.
I've only got 3 with only 4 thumbs up. They love you more.
They love me more. Well, we are about an hour and a half north,
I'm gonna try
Of our
something, guys.
apartment,
It could be a bad idea.
trying to
Is that better?
get a place where there's air conditioning, power,
I'm sorry to be bouncing
um,
all around.
all of that, and we finally did. My sister, bless her heart, took pity on us and paid for a
I've not had
room
chance to check your messages if any of you guys have left
for
messages.
all week. We can stay till Saturday morning, and
If you guys remember,
we should be getting our checks
remember back
soon.
when I lived at the
Hi,
other house,
Dennis.
I had a nice office chair,
Um,
and then
right now
one of
we're
things that
low
you
on
did
funds,
that
but that's
wood
because
broke,
everyone wants
and then I hurt
cash.
my tailbone. They almost thought I
But
broke my
as soon
tailbone.
as
I had
we
to go to
get
therapy.
our
David
checks
is
and
live.
we're going to find an
Okay.
ATM.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end and go over into David's live.
Oh, you're on both of our channels? Okay.
Who is that?
Nancy.
Nancy. Hi, Nancy. I'm gonna go ahead
But
and end and go
hopefully
into
we'll be able to
David's
find
live, and I
ATM
will see y'all probably
that we'll
later
be able
on
to get
tonight.
access to some funds
Bye,
when we get our
everyone.
pay.
Echo's still live. If you
Dave will
wanna
get paid
stay
on
live with her,
Tuesday,
come
and
on,
I
show
get
her
paid
some
on
love. Living my
Thursday.
best life at 60.
And then
Bye,
we,
everyone.
which we brought all of our canned food with us. And there is a refrigerator and a microwave in this room.
Where is the can
And
opener?
I got the can opener and the bowls and the silverware right here by the
Oh,
microwave.
okay.
And so we will be able to eat. It won't be what we want to eat necessarily, but we have plenty of food. We do have water. I got it in the refrigerator getting cold. Of course, the hotel provides ice. And we also got coffee.
I'm on my second cup.
I'm trying to think what else. We don't really need anything. It's just a matter of readjusting how we live, because now we're comfortable because we have the air conditioning and the electricity and everything, but we're away from home.
Y'all
but
gonna see a lot of me on YouTube.
We got Chloe with us, and we know our daughter and grandbaby and son-in-law are safe.
Can they see me waving?
There you go. Thank you, Carrie. We need all the prayers we can get. It's really been a trying situation.
Did Coyote Greg Collectibles come over to you?
Yes, he did.
Okay, good.
And Dennis, I thought I made you a moderator. Yes. Okay, when you talk again, Dennis, you should be in blue. There you are. What's your husband's YouTube channel? It's Papa Vintage Americano. Are you still live?
No, I'm not live.
Oh,
I'm
he
on
just
today.
went off. He's not live anymore.
I will be back live at some point tonight.
I'm sure he'll come back on live soon.
Yeah, they're gonna be seeing a lot of me this week.
Yes, Nancy could see you waving.
Tell her she's one of my favorites, but don't tell everybody else.
They can hear you,
I
honey.
know. That's why I said it.
Oh, I just got to notice my phone is significantly charged. That's the first time it's ever told me that. Which is only at 80%, but it is charging. Thank goodness. I've been having trouble with my phone. I'm going to have to take it to the phone repair shop and see if they can fix the port that you plug the charger into, because it's really not wanting to charge very well. And if not, I may have to get a new to me refurbished phone. Hot Dammy Lane, hello, hello. We are in a hotel about an hour and a half north of our place. We have been without power since Thursday, and we toughed it out as long as we could. We said we're going to need showers and a way to wash clothes, and definitely need some air conditioning so we could sleep tonight. And it's really bad when it is pitch black out and you're sitting there and there's nothing to do. And I'm sitting there trying to read my book holding a little mini flashlight, this little flashlight right here. And I'm sitting there trying to read my book. Oh, it was so funny. And then I would go sit in the car and ride around trying to get a phone signal. And one night, it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I think that's the video that hopefully came out today. Dave was in there sleeping, and I just could not sleep. I was so hot. So I went and ran the air conditioning in the car and drove around and got on for a little bit. Yep. Georgia is going to be without for the rest of the week. I need a neck light. Yeah. I need something. I love to read though, so I'm a big reader. So I have actually read two books while this hurricane was going on. Some of South Carolina does not have power, but some does. Where my daughter went to her dad's house, they have a big generator. So they were okay, but they got their power back on last night. Yes, I'm glad we're safe too. Oh, you did find him? Okay, good. Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, I mean, we were lucky in far as our building wasn't damaged. There are power lines and trees down everywhere. And it's just everybody's without power. The weather in Barstow, which is in California, sunny with a temperature of 96. Woo! The wind is blowing from the northwest at 7 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 7%. Let's see what ours is here.
David said 169.
Of how many that have passed? 169?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's 77 here with a 70% chance of rain. Wow. It gets really hot inside a closed up apartment. Real hot, real fast. And there were points throughout the last couple of days that we actually could, that we could, okay, I think I got rid of him. But anyway, yeah, that's the name of it, honey. Ryan Hall, y'all.
Yeah, that's the one that had kept me posted so much.
Yeah, okay, let me write that down because Dave was trying to tell me the channel to try to find, and I never could get it. And I was like, when I get back online and can figure it out, I will get somebody
He's
to
the
tell
one that
me.
educated me and prepared me the most.
I brought my handy dandy notebooks, being that I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I might need to take a note. So I did bring my handy dandy notebooks. I had a foot doctor appointment for in the morning, and something told me when they called to confirm it to say no, I wasn't coming. And so I had canceled it on on Thursday. And thank goodness, because I won't even be there to go. Ryan Hall, y'all. Okay, I will have to look him up.
What?
The Ryan Hall, y'all
Yep.
guy.
They had cameras.
Okay, yeah, share his link. That would be great.
They had a meteorologist on there tracking all the storms for like Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, everywhere. And they were picking the tornadoes before they started happening.
Oh, really?
And they had cameras all down in Florida showing everything flooding.
I'm starting to cool down finally. Thank goodness.
I'm even feeling good over here. I'm relaxing.
Yeah. It was just so stressful today because we didn't know what we were going to do. And luckily, my sister, I had been trying to text with her, but I couldn't because of my bad phone service. So when I did get a text out to my daughter, I said, okay, now he just changed his handle in his back. hide the user. There we go. Max Velocity, Our Treasure Home watches. I'll write that one down too. And we really need to invest in a battery operated radio where we could at least have gotten some updates that way. But we didn't even have a radio, so we couldn't even get this guy has storm chasers that are out helping people and follow the storms. Okay, good. Good to know. Thank you. We'll definitely check them out and get them in our channels so that, you know, we can refer to them as need be. But I think I am going to be doing videos on my channel about getting prepared for hurricane season, and just a few, you know, little things that people can go ahead and do that don't cost a lot of money, but that you can have put up and prepared just in case. Because where I live in South Georgia, actually, I never had to worry about hurricanes before. Last year, Hurricane Idalia was the one that came in so unexpected to our area. And now here, a year later, we're hit again. So even though we are inland and not by any water, we still have got to watch and we still have got to be careful. Hold on, my sister is texting. Okay. Max velocity. Okay. But anyway, so I mean, people who are in the areas by water, you know, that get hit by hurricanes, they already know how to be prepared. They've been through it time and time again. And they know all about, you know, what they need to do. But even it doesn't have to be a hurricane. It could just be a bad storm. It could be a bad snowstorm, blizzard that could leave you stranded, or it could definitely be something like that happens. Just a natural disaster that we're not prepared for. Exactly. Elaine says, I live in Southern California. We only get flash floods and earthquakes. But both of those things could put you without power and could put your businesses to where they would only be accepting cash or maybe not at all. So the one thing that I'm thankful that we did when we knew this storm was on its way is I went and I filled up my gas tank. So at least I had a full tank of gas starting out. There were so many people. We found one gas station in the town my daughter lives in that was open. I don't know how they were accepting payment, if it was for a card or cash only, but they had gas. They had their pumps open. The line was like a mile down the road just to wait to get gas. So that right there made me very thankful that I had already gotten a full tank of gas. I wish I had thought to get cash money. One second. Um, I wish I had thought to get some cash. Um, I'm glad that we had canned food and non perishable food. Like I said, I wish we had had a grill and charcoal and lighter. We could have went to my little playground area where there's picnic tables, and we could have grilled. We could have saved some of the food that we had to throw out today.
No playing on that playground.
There's a tree down in the playground, over the playground. So yeah, right now there's no
I
playing
love you,
there.
Chloe.
Um,
Are you happy?
but
You're happy.
we only
Why
had 2
can you
small
play?
flashlights. We did not have extra batteries. So that's something I'm going to put on my list. Go ahead and buy Energizers or Duracells or something and have them in the preparedness box ready to go. And I am going to get some more bigger flashlights. What was it you were talking about? A Coleman lantern that's battery
I don't have
operated?
anything to eat, Chloe.
Dave,
What?
what were you talking about? A Coleman lantern
Yeah, I called my
that's
lantern.
battery operated. So we definitely need to get more, for lights to be able to do that. Oh, and David Lynn, prepper principal, did send me a shower that you fill up a bag of water, a big plastic bag, and you hang it up, and it's got a shower handle hooked to it so that you can take a shower like that. But I need to get my 5-gallon bucket and my toilet seat and a box of trash bags to keep in there, because if we were without being able to use the bathroom, we could have used that.
Chloe's looking for her pad.
It's in the bathroom.
I don't. Chloe.
Come here, Chloe. Come here, Coco. She thinks you've got food. Does he got food? Huh? Does he got some food? Yeah, no food. Your food is in the bathroom. Anyway, so I would like to get some of those kind of things. Nothing is going to save us from not having power and not having electricity unless we were able to get a generator, and I don't think that's even feasible.
And they don't allow that in the apartment.
Yeah, probably not.
$300 cash, definitely.
Um, my sister ran into a problem getting us a place where the dog could stay, because I don't have papers saying she is my emotional support dog. So I need to get a letter from my doctor to have, so that if I ever have to take her with me again, I would have that. Luckily, this hotel didn't require it. But that's another thing. You never think of things like that, and having to leave in an emergency situation and not be able to bring your animal with you. my sister's saying, and now we have internet to be able to do what we need to do instead of sitting there in the dark, bored with no. Hi, hi, Kristen. Cheesy Mary. Good to see you guys are safe. Line workers, 300 from. Whoops. I lost the chat. Oops. Hold on. 300 from my Providence are helping in North and South Carolina to restore power. Oh, wow. Thank them. Thank everyone. We have a lot of people here from Mississippi, and I'm thankful for that. Um, so, I don't even know where my train of thought is. Anyway, Mississippi. A lot of people from Mississippi Power have come to help us. Thank goodness. Last video in the storm. I didn't know you were going through this. Thank the Lord. Yes. It's so bad. My sister just said there's people, they have friends in North Carolina, and they can't get out of North Carolina, and they don't have any power either. So it's really bad. This has been a terrible, terrible storm. But Kristen, how did you do with the storm? I know you're almost on the coast by Charleston, but I hope you did well. Thank you, Cheesy Mary. Yes, thank the Lord we're all safe. I mean, it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't anything as bad as if we had lost somebody. So I'm pleased that we didn't. Um, that would have been devastating. So anyway, I hope everybody is having a good weekend. This is very rare for me to be on live on a Sunday, but being that I haven't been on for several days, I thought I would go ahead and come on. I've got a lot of videos to watch, a lot of things to be making up. Kristen said we are between Atlanta and Augusta. Okay. The storm turned at the last minute. Well, thank goodness. Now there's a chemical fire about 15 miles away. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. It seems like lately, if it's not one thing, it's another. Y'all, look how saggy my neck is getting. You know, I'm glad that I'm losing weight and losing it in my face, but I'm getting this really saggy neck. I don't have a new weight loss total for you. My weight loss kind of stalled when we had the big C, which is understandable. I was under a lot of stress during that time with the virus. And I was just getting back on track and getting things back to going right. And then this all happened. So it'll probably be next week or the week after that I actually get, you know, some weight loss to report. I know I'm still losing inches. My clothes are getting to be baggy, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, my sister's being a chatty Cathy. And her name's not Kathy. She's just happy we're safe and going to be comfortable tonight and not have to worry so much about the heat. Knows I'm not good with the heat.
Are you wanting up on the bed, Miss Chloe? Is that what it is? It's a long way up there.
Yeah, these beds are very high, and Chloe's wanting to jump up on the bed. She may hurt herself if she falls off.
I'm not going to put you up there. I'm afraid you'll jump off.
Come here, Chloe. Come here. Come here. Get you. Come here. Come here. Right, right, right. No, you don't want to come up here? Hmm? Yeah. Yes. She didn't like being in the kennel in the car. She wanted to be jumping around. And of course, I don't let her do that when I'm driving. So she was not happy. What? What you want? What do you want, my love? I don't have anything. She usually does this when I'm eating. Um, she usually barks at me crazy like this when she wants food that she thinks that I have. I have no food. I'm not eating. I'm talking. I'm talking to people. Yeah, I'm not eating. Nothing. No. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Hi, Goose Nuts. Welcome. Oh, and the country pumpkin. Hold on. I wanted to give you a blue orange. There you go. You'll be blue now next time you talk. I think I got everybody. Cheesy Mary, but she left. Okay. I think my finally done texting me. Let me double check. Make sure she's not Still, oh, one more message. Okay. Well, goodness. Okay. Cruise nuts. I don't know what part of the country you're in, but we are in South Georgia and we were hit by the storm for the Hurricane Helene. And so we are now about an hour and a half north of where we live. We had to come up here to try to find a place with electricity so that we could be cool because we were getting so hot there in South Georgia. And no internet and very spotty phone service. My phone service is great now that we're here. And I got a message from AT&T, which is who I have my phone service with, that they're not going to charge us for using our data for this month because of the storm. So that's a good thing, that at least I can go with my data without having to worry about whether I have the Wi-Fi. But I couldn't even get a signal for my data in our town. Hardly at all. So I'm going to keep working on the computer and try to get it connected up. But at least right now I have both the tablet and the phone connected. Guru's got his phone connected. So we will be able to be going live. And we probably will go live a lot this week because we're bored out of our minds.
I know I am.
We'll be stuck in a hotel room somewhere. It's so funny though because Guru, Yoda, Papa, whatever you want to call him, Dave, he is always saying if we have a couple of days without the baby, he'll say, let's get away. Let's go somewhere. Let's go stay overnight in a hotel. And I'll say, I don't want to stay in a hotel. I'd rather stay in my own house. But in this case,
my wish came true.
I was so glad that we were going to be able to go to a hotel to be able to, be comfortable.
Chloe, you want me to get something out of my snack?
Because it's so uncomfortable where we were without having any, lights or anything. And I mean, it wasn't scary to be in the dark, but it was.
Block me. I don't want them to see my neon highlighter shorts.
Okay. It just was kind of
They'd have to
eerie.
pay money to see my neon light shorts.
It was kind of an eerie feeling. Hi, Betty. Yes, we made it to a hotel. My sister was nice enough to get us a room for the week because we have no power, no internet, no nothing, no phone service or anything. We lost all our food too. And we still don't have power, probably won't have power until the end of the week or next week. Hello, Val. I'm so glad you came in. My sister paid for us to come to a hotel about an hour and a half north of where we live. So we are finally going to be able to stay somewhere tonight in cool air and have internet and phone service. So we are so happy. And it has a microwave, a fridge, a coffee maker, so we can actually eat as well.
Hi, Val.
Yes, so I'm going to be here in the hotel all week. And so that way we can do our live on Wednesday, Betty. I'll just be coming live from here.
Has she got internet?
She got her power back, so I'm hoping she gets her internet back. Yeah, we had to throw everything out too. And it was horrible being there with no power and no air or anything. And so we finally, my sister called to check on us, and when she realized how bad it was, she said, I'll pay for y'all to go somewhere. And so we left this afternoon and drove up here an hour and a half north. Okay, good, Betty. That'll work. That'll be great. Yes, it is a great sister. She is. And she's in Florida, so she's had hurricanes before, so she knows how bad it can be. And she actually isn't home. She lives in Sarasota. She went to Boca Raton, which is on the other coast where my nephew and his daughter live. And so she hasn't gotten back to Sarasota yet to see. Well, it doesn't have a kitchenette, Betty, but it has stove or microwave, a refrigerator, and a coffee maker. And so we'll be just fine. And they have continental breakfast in the morning. I think we can get like oatmeal and a bagel and something like that. Yes, it was horrible. I'm so glad Joanna is safe. You finally got in touch with her. That's great, Val. I know you were worried when you couldn't get in touch with her, but I'm sure she was having as much trouble with the phone service as we were.
I don't know how to act. My phone is charged.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We actually got phone service and we actually have things charging. I was like, I brought everything to plug everything in because I was like, I never know, you don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work.
Is it gonna hurt anything if she eats a bone on the carpet?
No. But I don't think she wants a bone because she's got some in her cage.
She don't know.
In the area I stay, it is mostly flooding in the low-lying areas. Yeah, we didn't get much water at all, much rain at all. Last year, when Hurricane Idalia came through, our power was only out for 12 hours, but there was standing water in a lot of places. But this storm was considerably worse. So many utility in half and the power lines laying on the ground.
Tell them about the 4 telephone pole billboards.
Oh yeah, a lot of the billboards just ripped down. It's really a lot of devastation. I took pictures today just in our little town, and I'm gonna try to put together a video of that. But it definitely is worse damage-wise this year. A lot more widespread.
This is for you, Chloe. Take one now and call me tomorrow.
Yeah, Chloe's not real happy, but she's with us.
Question, do you have an extra Glock or anything? Charging Glock?
No.
Okay.
Everything I got is being charged, using to charge things.
Okay.
You don't have one?
Mine's got something on it.
Okay, well, you'll have to wait till yours is done.
Okay. Hi.
You haven't used that tablet in months.
Gonna be soon. I'm gonna wear the cockeye out of it.
Mm.
Me and Chloe's gonna have vanilla cookies.
Uh-oh. That picked up crazy.
Does that like my shirt, King of Kings?
Uh-oh. Yes, Chloe, you know the 10 like baby girl does. What is
But she's
popping?
not gonna, should she eat the bone?
Yep, she starved it. You can't have the chocolate. You can have
I know. I even brought my power strip because I was like, there's not going to be enough plugs to do all I want to do. Yeah, his shirt's pretty cool, isn't it?
Goodwill.
Yep, we got it at Goodwill. Still had tags on it though, brand new. Yeah. I'm not really sure why my computer will not hook up to this Wi-Fi. It just didn't want to.
I had to disable like it was trying to connect to yours for it to be able to connect to this. You may have to do that.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know where where I'm supposed to go.
That was just a little snack for me and you. You can lick your lips, but we're done.
It says I'm connected, but then it says this site can't be found. Because actually when I went on, like on the phone and on the tablet, I had to go on let's see. I had to go onto their page.
Okay, Chloe, you talked me into another half a cookie. Tell Mom.
I don't know. See, it says I'm connected. No, I don't know your password. I can't get in there. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you chose this bed next to the air conditioner.
Why?
It's cold over
You
here.
think it's gonna get too cold?
No, I'll be fine over there.
Okay, let me see if I can just go on YouTube. It says site cannot be reached. And, or it may move permanently to a new web address. Okay, so try it from. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out why I can't get this to. Why I can't get it to work.
Guess what? It's
What?
raining in Sahara.
Really? I may not be able to get anything done on this computer. We'll have to keep messing with it and see. Simply Kate. Oh, hi. Listen, we made it to a town about an hour and a half north of us. And my sister paid for us to get a room. And so we would have air conditioning and be able to sleep tonight.
Lay down.
So she's got us a room for the rest of the week. And hopefully our power will come back on.
No.
But for now, we still don't have power, internet, phone service is very spotty, trees down everywhere, power lines down everywhere. So this is really the best bet for us to be able to be comfortable. Y'all probably hear my dog barking in the background. She's being annoying.
It's annoying the crap out of me at the moment.
I hope you're doing okay, Kate. Katie. Come here. Come here. That light is really reflecting bad. That lamp.
Like it's got 2 levels.
It's look, can you see on
Yeah.
the screen how bad it is?
Swivel your chair to where it's not.
I can't. Your dog, she's waking up my puppy Olivia. Aw. I'm sorry. She's just barking. She wants to get up on the bed, but the bed's so tall she can't jump up there. And she doesn't understand that. Yeah, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want me to pick you up? Huh? She's getting so old. She's getting very, very, where she can't see and she can't hear and she doesn't know what's what. So in new surroundings, she doesn't do well. So she's not too happy about being here right now. Now, my sister texted my brother, who's up in southern Illinois, and so he's texting me now, and he's asking me, did I get my feet wet?
Huh. That's odd. Just have to know the person.
What?
Your brother.
I guess. I said, no, not a lot of water. We didn't get our feet wet. Just got everything blew out. Let's see what he says. Quiet listener, God bless and good day to you, Echo. Hi, quiet listener. We finally got us a room about an hour and a half north of our apartment so that we could finally get power and internet and air conditioning. We just couldn't stay in that apartment any longer. We were getting way too hot. And thank goodness my sister was generous and nice enough to put us up for the night, or the week actually. She paid through Friday night, so we're here till Saturday morning. And we're praying that our power will be restored by then. It's just, you really don't realize how dependent on electricity you are until you don't have any. And then it's like, we don't have windows in our bathroom. So we had to use the flashlight to be able to go to the bathroom. We don't have windows in our kitchen. So we had to use a flashlight in the kitchen. You just don't think about it.
And we're on the first floor, so everybody that was in their car shined their lights
Yes.
into the house.
Was that the first night or the second
The first
night?
and second night.
And then it was waking Chloe up, and Chloe was barking, which was waking Dave up. I didn't sleep much at all those days. I was pretty much just trying to survive, trying to stay cool. Come here. Let me get you. Come here. Come here. Let me pick you up. Come here. Come on. You want to get up with me? Come on, Chloe. It's okay.
She'll get up with you if you give her one of these. Can you catch?
Give her the chocolate part.
Here. Here. I got it right here. Here it is. Here. Oh, look at that. Is that part of the cookie? Mm-hmm. She's like, just give me the cookie. She don't want me to get her. Just a second, y'all. Let me give her part of this cookie. There you go. She's not gonna let me pick her up. That's another thing. She acts like she don't know who we are half the time. Yeah, we don't know. We don't have an estimate of our repair yet for the power. Like I said, the devastation is so wide. high moon over Miami. The devastation is so wide that I don't think they know where to start. It's going to really be hard to systematically go through and fix everything that's down. We did see trucks out, with new power poles, and so they are trying. They are working on it. It's just really bad. It's a large area. Like I said, trucks from Mississippi were here trying to help. And so many trees are down, they have to get the tree services in there to remove the trees so that they can even get to where they need to.
Did you tell everybody how we went under the wires and dodged pieces of telephone poles?
Yeah, there's a lot, a lot of lines down and roads, trees across the roads, and we finally got to where we could get out and get around a little bit, but it was you didn't know if you could make it through because of the way that the power lines were down. There was one road that we were going weaving from side to side trying to get around the power lines.
We made some questionable stuff there.
Yeah, he said we made some questionable turns and questionable driving through those areas. Luckily, we have a little tiny car, so there were places other people couldn't go, and here we were zipping through. I hear Tennessee was bad too. Yeah, they were expecting to get hit pretty hard, so I'm not sure. Not sure how it's done. I hadn't heard from anybody in that area. I know Florida got it. We got it in South Georgia. We're just really, praying that we get to go home in a week and that we get to, have our power back.
How much of a charge you got over there, babe?
91%.
I got 96. I'm staying live till I hit 0.
Are you?
Yep, because I've got a cup of coffee in me. I got a cup of coffee half in front of me, and I got another one backing it up. Staying live.
Mm. I don't know why on this monetization thing, sometimes it doesn't turn it on for you, and you have to go back in. And so my live that I did from that we did from the hospital yesterday, we got like 160 something views, but it wasn't on monetization. So now 170 views, but now I put it for monetization. So hopefully, hopefully I get that then. Let's see. I'm definitely seeing a little bit of money coming in for the ads. Not much, but a little bit. But it's well worth doing it. Okay. Oh, Nancy knows of a town that got hit. It's all underwater. One Tennessee county lost all of their bridges. Wow. So there you go. Tennessee was hit really bad. All right, Chloe. Come here. You want the other half of this cookie? You want the other white cookie? Here you go. Come here. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Find me something to eat. I'm getting a little bit feeling it. Like I need some protein. If you schedule your live, you need to turn the monetization on. Okay. Oh, yeah, let me see if it, well, I don't know if it'll let me on here to do, let's see. If I can, oops. I guess no. I guess, oh, that was turning my camera. That wasn't what I wanted to do. This says save highlight, share, or mute microphone. No. Let's see. That's no. Top chat, super chat, none. Okay, live chat. I don't see on here where I can try to give my memberships away. I may have to wait on that until let me see if I can go on there from here. Hold on, y'all. I will try to get in there and see. Nope. That just lets me go live now. Let's see. Scheduled live stream.
I'm live.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey guys. No, I'm not live anymore.
What happened?
I ain't gonna say live.
Hi, Matthew. Yeah, and I can do that on my computer, but I don't know how to do it on my phone or on this tablet, so I'll just have to wait. I can't get my computer
Hey guys, can you see me?
up
I
to
don't
the
think you can. Can you see me now?
monetization. I mean, up to the Wi-Fi in here, so I'm going to have to wait. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Dave is going live over on his channel.
I'm trying.
Yoda Papa Vintage Americana, if y'all want to scoot over there. I'll be back live later, probably after I get me something to eat. Okay? So I will talk to y'all soon. Have a great night. Let's see if I can do it. Bye now.
This piece